Hello, Reverend Mike here, Reverend Mike Warner, and I'm here with another edition of Cancer Healing Chat. This will be Cancer Healing Chat number 10, and it's about patience, self-talk, and reflection. Why is this important? It's important because you can become what you visualize. If you always think life is awful, you can find that true for you. If you expect new experiences in the future, you can find that true for you. If you always think that life is over, you can limit new ideas, your life, and activities. If you expect new chapters in your future, you can find that true for you. What goes around comes around. Life is like a boomerang. What you send out comes back. If you want love to come to you, you must send it out first. If you are unpleasant when people visit, don't be surprised when they stop. If you are a little lonely, express some interest in others. Wow. We have an inclination to always want everybody to come to us. But even when we're sick, we need to reach out to others. Others that may need healing. Others that may need to know what they can do to help us. So many people wait to be asked. And if the patients never ask, then there can be a void of things happening for people that need people to help them do things. So don't be embarrassed to ask. The likelihood is that you've done an awful lot for a tremendous number of people in your lifetime. And a little bit coming back is just the ebb and the flow of life. So I want to talk a little bit about manifesting the best now. Gratitude is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Be thankful. Thank God for the life you have enjoyed. Thank the doctors. Thank the nurses. Thank your family members. Thank especially the children you enjoy. Thank your friends and your community. Thank your work associates. You can write love notes. They don't have to be love notes to a passionate lover, but they can be love notes of kindness and gentleness and sweetness and thoughts of others that you have. And then when you strike a chord within them, they'll think back and think about you and maybe pray about you and maybe visit you. My mother had a good friend. Her name was Ann Smart. And Ann Smart made a habit to remember everybody's birthday, always. I'd get birthday cards in the mail sometimes and be surprised to find out it was my birthday. And nobody paid attention to that but Ann Smart. So when she got old, I did a lot for her that I didn't do for a lot of other people that think so highly or strongly or often about me. So the choice is yours. You can think about things that bring you joy, or you can think about things that bring you down. I wrote this little book, Cancer Patient Self-Talk and Reflections, and it's mostly got pictures in it. And it talks about all the things that I've mentioned already, and how the pictures stimulate the thinking, and the thinking stimulates feelings, and the feelings stimulate wellness, and wellness stimulates healing, and on and on and on. I think a lot about healing because I've seen the need for it in so many people. I've encouraged it. Every week I do pastoral visitations at the local hospital. For the past 15 years I've been there. And sometimes I wonder if it's worth it. But I always find there's somebody there whose day has been brightened. And many times I find that they have changed their mind about something. I visited a lady just yesterday who was down in the dumps because it's only her and her brother left. And we had a lovely chat. And she was all worried about the therapy they wanted her to do. And as we chatted, she understood what I was saying and the word pictures that I painted for her about how things can be better. And as she did that, her energy changed. And when I left, she was smiling. And that's what I love to do. I love to leave them smiling. So I'd like to leave you smiling. So I'd like you to think about positivity in your life and visions and pictures and people, and reach out to people and say nice things and do nice things and be kind. Even in your agony, you can be kind. And doing so will have rewards. Perhaps here, later in the hereafter. So, I just want to remind you to be positive, think positive, and stay positive. And also, I'd like to remind you that I have books on cancer healing. Every other week, there's 5 days that there's a book that's free on Kindle for you at my Angel Raphael Speaks website. And I'll put all the links and all that in the comments below. But just know they're there. And just know that to ask someone to connect you with it. And the book that I'm talking about has wonderful pictures in it. I can't begin to put that stuff in here, but the pictures are very beautiful. And the text is very minimal, so it's not a lot of reading. It's a lot of looking at energizing pictures. So I encourage you to get that book and look at it and think positive and bring joy and life and healing into your life so that you claim all the healing that God offers you. I wrote a whole series of messages from Angel Raphael, 300 of them. And the title is God Has Healing in Store for You. That's the subtitle. The title is Angel Raphael Speaks. But the message is God has healing in store for you. All of you. So I encourage you to get what God is provided. This is Reverend Mike Warner, and I'm happy to be with you today. And I ask God to bless you and keep you forever and ever. Amen.